Hey guys, it's Geezer. Welcome back to another build video. This is the double in honor of Canada Day. We've got a double-sided, double-edged vending machine bunker where door raiders will find potentially no loot or no loot rooms accessible by a door raid. Inside we've got one bunker with the boxes and workbench, and another bunker with the TC, and another 2 boxes. That's all I've got for you for this build today, and we can go ahead and build it. Here's our footprint. Let's just go ahead and put walls around everything right away. Airlock. You can seal in the airlock. Put your bag in the airlock as well. So we're going to be putting these here, but first we're going to load in something. So first of all, we're going to put the TC right up against the doorway here. Obviously we don't want it to be interfering with this, so we can't put it right there. Just give yourself a little extra space, and then we're going to put a box kind of right down here. That can go more forward because you can move it if you need to. Everything that we're putting down we're going to be locking. And this is going to go on here. Placement looks all right. The next thing we're going to need to do is put down a shelf in the middle. So we can come around the back here. You know, you can put the roofs on things, the roofs, but just keep in mind it's going to be difficult. This is in twig when I'm building this, by the way, guys. I'm just on a build server right now. Okay, we've got one. Looks great. And you know, as soon as you get that in there, you can always seal in one side. So you can always put this second box in here, up on top of the TC, because it's a good idea to secure your TC as soon as possible. Lock your box. Come in here. You can put the top piece on there immediately. It's going to be a single door, like so. And I like these doors opening in. It probably would still work if it's opening out, but you know, and you know, we don't really want people soft-siding this, so you can reverse this because our TC's in here, and upgrade it to metal as soon as you can as well. So that's the first. We got everything secured that we need to. Obviously, we're going to be destroying this. Would just be twig, and we're going to build our second loot room. There's really nothing overly complicated involved with any of these steps, at least at this point. I think it's a fairly easy build, I mean overall as well, compared to some things. I'm always trying to fit some kind of things into a tight space, but let's just put this down. We're going to put the door frame down, and the door. And just lock everything up. You know, then that's all there is to it. You can seal. Go destroy your your twig jump up. And that's your starter done, guys. A 3x1. So now at some point we're going to open our doors here. You guys can see the layout here of how everything, the box placement, it's quite flexible, so you can put these however you want. What I find generally is that looting the top box is the challenge. That, you know, it could be a little bit tricky. Generally, I can loot everything when I try to do this, because once it's sealed, it's sealed. So if you can't loot a box, it is what it is. You know, if you lose one box, well, you still got another one in there. But usually, there's a way to still loot it. And of course, use the stone as a guide. That looks quite nice for placing these things. Okay. I'm just going to go into no clip so we can take a look at the edges of everything here, and it looks good. So we are sealed everywhere. Let's flip this around. Of course, at your convenience, you could start upgrading things. I would start with this floor piece. And the reason why I upgrade this floor piece first is because if they were to destroy this, they get a 2-for-1 deal. And they would be taking out both of these vending machines and be able to door raid both bunkers just by taking out that one, soft siding that one foundation, right? So the only thing we need now is to add some furnaces in here. Now, of course, you can kind of array these however you like. I like to have them placed so that I can use them to access the top edge a little bit. You want to deal with the broadcasting on these two. And the first thing I do is, well, we rotate these first. And once you get it rotated, just stick something in there. And then also disable broadcasting. So that one's done. And that rotate dialog box won't pop up anymore on the screen. And that's one less message that you have to worry about seeing. And that will help. Close your door, open your door. So that's one immediate kind of valuable thing to do there. Yep. One sleeping bag in there. Here's another one of our loot boxes. Leave it, 2 sleeping bags in there. Okay, so that side is pretty easy to access. So that's the good news there. Oh, and there's the TC. So we've already done a little bit of upgrading here. Okay. So we've handled everything there just fine. There's our vending machine. There's one of our loot boxes over here. Let's put a single. And there's our other loot box over there. Okay. We've accessed everything. And now we could put some furnaces in here. Try to find a place that doesn't block the door. It's up to you. In this build, this time we could access everything with no furnaces. So, you know, we could place another one there. But overall, that's done. Next, you probably just want to do some upgrading to metal. You could leave this part as stone. Everything else would upgrade to metal. You could upgrade stuff to high quality if you want to, especially the TC room. That's, you know, it's up to you. There's the first foundation. It's a little tricky. Just get down here and see this is the wall, and then when you go down for a tiny millimeter there, it should be the floor. That's it. No problem. And that's it, guys. We can take a look at the TC if you want. Well, let's do the roofs. Don't forget about those. And I think that's probably good for us here. Oh, don't really see anything else that I'm really interested in upgrading at this point. Like I said, especially this room right here, you could upgrade it to high qual, but you know, I think this is fine for the space. So 358 metal frags, just 3 high qual and 114 stone. So you've got a really low cost here. If someone does blow through these doors, when you go offline, just don't leave any important loot in your vending machines here. You could use them as drop boxes during the day. And don't leave anything in your furnaces. Put everything through the vending machine bunker seal, and then you won't have anything accessible to the door raiders, and they'd have to actually blow into these rooms. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing if you like the content that I make, and leave a comment, and thanks for watching.